Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight, and I always say about wingers that if they can marry their technical ability with their great pace, they're on a winner.
Okay, interesting.
The confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Subimendi. Saka. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Chalobah with the clearance. Rice. João Pedro. Fernandes. Adrabayo. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. João Pedro. Ball played right into his path. Ball is over the line. It's Palmer. No way through, so back it comes. Pedro Neto. He's being urged to shoot. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Timber attempts a clearance. And here's Neto. He's having a shot! Gets it away. James. And he's heaved it away. Can he spark a counter here? Adrabayo makes the interception. João Pedro. Eze. Martinelli. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Fernandes. Palmer. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Adrabayo. And here's Neto. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Neto. Cross goes in there. And out it comes again. That's a throw. Pedro Neto with the delivery. And won a corner. Fernandez goes short. Tries a shot! He scored! The breakthrough strike! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Armour simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
So, a breakthrough already. Saliba, and it's played forward. Lewis Skelly. Oh, played through for the wide man. Martinelli. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Caicedo. Chalobah shifted upfield. Caicedo. Palmer. Fernandez. João Pedro. And here's Neto. Zubimendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Lewis Skelly.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain.
Decent chance! And he's following up! Cleared away. It just took too long getting forward.
Eze cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Eze's cross. Saka. Chance, surely! It's in! Arsenal are level.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto produces a cross. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Palmer. And there's the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Palmer. Pedro Neto. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kukurea cuts it out. Chalobah. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. And it's Kukurea. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Kukurea. Chance for a shot! He has done it! Into the lead once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
João Pedro demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Eze. Oh, a delicate chip through. Defending of the desperate variety. Eze. And they couldn't read. Caresses it through. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's a mighty effort! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. In by Saka. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Adebayo, aim forwards. Fernandez. Searching pass he's played there. And that's a goal kick. It's a little off target. James. Adebayo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Palmer. Great ball if he can get there. Lovely bit of skill. And that'll be a goal kick. His positioning was spot on. Caicedo. João Pedro. Fernandes. Adebayo forwards and with intent. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Eze is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that's a nice ball. And that has been clubbed away. And that is out of play. And it's James. Palmer. Caicedo's cross. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No, that's too long. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel. Saliba. Rice. Lewis Skelly gently down. And that's put paid to a promising move. Clipped into space. Rice. Subimendi. Moved on forwards. Saka. That's tidy. And here's Martinelli! That was superb goalkeeping.
Martinelli clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Saka. Oh, that's nice. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. James can get it clear. And it's Rice. Lewis Skelly. Cucurella. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. João Pedro.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saka, great defending, strong and determined. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Caicedo. Back into the middle. Caicedo. Palmer. Pedro Neto takes aim and crosses. And it's played forward. Now it's Eze. Palmer. Palmer. Eze has created one goal already. And now the breakaway. Pedro Neto. Zubimendi hit the slide tackle there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gabriel, aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Pedro Neto. He's got away. That's a good ball. Saliba forwards and with intent. Zubimendi. And it's Eze. Eze played out to the left flank. Martinelli. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. Spread out to the left. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Lewis Skelly. Clearly not happy with that. Caicedo shifted upfield. Now it's Pedro Neto. Palmer. Palmer given the lift of his goal. Pedro Neto. Looking for a decent ball in. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Timber looking for a runner. Cucurella out towards the flank. And he's managed to get free. Saka's delivery. Adebayo getting this one clear. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Palmer. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Cucurella puts the ball in. And he won't reach that. Rice. Eze. That's a nicely weighted pass. play for a throw. Played back in, out to the left it goes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Palmer. Over to the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rice. Eze! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Excellent. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's out for a goal kick. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Gabriel forwards and with intent. And back to the keeper they go. Chalobah. Adrabayo. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Pedro Neto. Palmer. Now he's got space here. He can get that clear. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Martinelli looks to get on the end of this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lewis Skelly wins the duel this time, and it's Eze. Timber. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Great position here. It's anyone's ball now. And that was very necessary. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Saliba coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's well positioned here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now it's Eze. And he shoots! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. That's not going far.
Adrabayo. Caicedo. And it's James. Rice. Eze. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinelli. Now it's Eze. Martinelli played out towards the right wing. Pedro Neto. He is through here. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Martinelli. It's gone for a throw-in. Gabriel. Oh, perfectly measured that. Eze! And the ball's cut. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to... Can he finish? Well, that's a danger. Great chance! Danger averted for now. He's got away with one there. And it's Eze. Oh, that's a... Can he finish? More pressure on the opposition goal. Tries to get it clear. Lewis Skelly. That's really well manoeuvred. Palmer. Cucurella. We are into stoppage time. Here's Neto. Saka. Saliba. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rice. Martinelli. Saka. Now it's Saka. He's shooting! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. João Pedro. Chalobah. James. the ball, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Palmer actually did.
And the first half is done. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. And that's been won straight back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Saka, delicate ball, and it needs to be. The referee has given a corner. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Fernandez. Caicedo. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto looking to run onto it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Martinelli. He's beat Martinelli! Cucurella gets good distance on it. Rice. And here's Martinelli. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Adrabayo. Palmer. Palmer made out to the left flank. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. João Pedro.
Palmer really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Saliba, aim forwards. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Rice, gently done. That's an excellent interception. Cucurella is there, and he can get that clear. Saka plays it short. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Moved on forwards. James. And that is a little undercooked. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Played towards the other side. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Rice. Zubimendi. Martinelli. Oh, what a ball! Palmer. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. And that could set him on his way. There's no flag. James picks it up now. Saka. Looking to break at pace. Zubimendi. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Rice. This looks sharp. Saka is onto it in a flash. Palmer. Looking here to chip it through. Tries to get it clear. Timber. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Rice. Martinelli. And here's Eze. Nice interception, well timed. James. Palmer being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Cucurella done delicately. Can he get onto this? So nearly the perfect ball. Saliba shifted upfield. Martinelli. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Saka. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Lewis Skelly. Very nicely done. Martinelli. Now it's crossed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Rice. And here's Eze. And he'll shoot here! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Caicedo tries to dink it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lewis Skelly. Saka. Eze. Played out to the right. Saka. Martinelli. Oh, good spread. And here's Saka. Chooses to go back. Rice. That's going to go a long way. It's gone out for a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
João Pedro. Pedro Neto looks to the other side. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Eze. And it's Timber. Rice. Spread out to the left. Might be dangerous. Schlosser! And the keeper beats it away.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Caicedo. Palmer. Caicedo. João Pedro. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Saka. Now it's Trossard. And here's Martinelli. Great work on the overlap. Martinelli. Cleared away. James. João Pedro. James. James tries making a foray down the right. Can he latch on to this? Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Arsenal making another change here. And that has been cleared. He's going to be disappointed with that. Palmer. And it's James. He has found the way through. Gabriel gets it away. Now who's going to be first to this? So what can they make of this? Always onto this. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Delivered in. Cleared without complication. Gabriel have it back and can go again. Palmer. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's found a way through. Showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Odegaard. Saliba calmly anticipates. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Adebayo forwards and with intent. Caicedo out to the right. Zubimendi. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Ødegaard. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Aimed in towards the centre, punched away. And here's Trossard, and the shot! He scores!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pedro Neto. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Zubimendi. Zubimendi chooses to go cross-field. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Martinelli. Caicedo gets rid without sophistication. Rice gets across to intercept that. Trossard. And here's Saka. Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Fernandes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pedro Neto. Timber gets it clear. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Out to the left it goes. Martinelli. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Cucurella. Adebayo. And back to the goalkeeper. Caicedo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Martinelli. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been knocked clear. And it's Ødegaard. João Pedro could move up a gear here. James hurtling down that right flank. Fernandes. Bullish header! It's in! And again they hit the front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rice. Subimendi. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Oh, could be danger here. Goes for goal! Saka with the short one. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lewis Skelly. And here's Martinelli. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's there to get it away. Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Saka.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That'll be a throw-in. James. Caicedo. And it's Palmer. Cucurella. Fernandes. Chalobah. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Saka. Ødegaard played out towards the right wing. Martinelli.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's James. In by James.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Martinelli. Ødegaard. Oh, good ball.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Chalobah. James. Caicedo. Subimendi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Thinks one through. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
James. Caicedo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That looks a cracking ball. Brilliantly cut out.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a good run down the right. He is through here. That's very neat. Hit into the middle. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Palmer. Back into the middle. Gabriel tries to clear. Chalobah. Goes for the shot! He should have put that one away.
João Pedro really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Zubimendi. João Pedro. Over to the left. Picks it up out wide. Timber cuts out the pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Cucurella. Pedro Neto. And it's lofted through here. I think we're just about done here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Trossard. Martinelli. It is now or never. Time is against them. Rice. Odegaard. Fernandes wins the duel this time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pedro Neto played with finesse.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Martinelli. Referee's given a throw. Calafiori, now here's the delivery. Pedro Neto.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cucurella. And here's Neto. Can he get onto this? Oh, nice one too, very nice. And it's Palmer. Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. Chalobah aim forwards. Odegaard do have a chance to counter here. Calafiori. Oh, played through for the wide man. Trossard. Caicedo, gently done. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Saka. Arsenal have to get it into the box and quickly. Adebayo clears it away. And that's been won straight back. Tries a measured ball. Timber looking to hit the byline here. Arsenal with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Oh, great! Oh, shooting chance! Cucurella getting this one clear. Garnacho. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 up and very... Added time is up and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying...